and see. Subscribe on YouTube.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to another episode of Trenny and C. I'm Trenny. This is C.
Hello.
You know the drill by now.
You do. You should.
We have a very exciting Patreon this month, a Dram Club.
Yeah.
Our Dram Clubbers are going to get 2 samples of the Two Brewers, and we are sharing the spotlight with few whiskey as well. So that's 2 craft style distilleries from the United States and Canada,
Right.
And that's just exciting.
Yeah, and so today we are going to focus our attention to the Two Brewers Single Malt Special Finishes version, release 23.
Yes.
I think this is the newest release. It's 46%. Take a look at that.
So 46% natural color, non-chill filtered. It hits a lot of those boxes that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Also, tell the people what it says about the finishes on this. It's very interesting.
It says a lightly peated traditional malt with portions finished in both sherry and port barrels.
Cool.
Offers a complex balance of subtle fruit, oak, and smoke.
So that is cool in itself. Another thing that's cool, and we've mentioned it before, but they all their releases are kind of just one-offs. When they're done, they're done.
Yeah.
And this is bottle, I think it says like 460 or
426 of 1170.
so very small, you know. That's exciting in itself. We've opened this bottle and we've tried the samples out of it, and the quality is just really, really good.
And that one was very unique.
And is very unique. So if the uniqueness is transferred to this peated version, then we're excited. Here we go.
Here we go. Cork pop.
There we go. Okay.
Little chair bump as well.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, I can already smell it.
So it's
Kinda
not
good.
so lightly peated, maybe.
Just enough to wet your whistle.
But again, natural color. Really nice color there. Yeah.
Oh, before I cover it up, I should say that we are also giving away, we're giving away a bottle of Few, but we're also giving away, when we go live with Leo Oppenheimer of Two Brewers, we're giving away Davin DeKergamo's The Definitive Guide to Canadian Distilleries. So we've got a lot of giveaways this month.
Awesome.
All right, now I can cover it up. There we go. Okay. Nose.
Excuse me.
Let's get in on the...
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
like that.
it's
That's fruity.
quite lightly peated, I would say. You know, it's not
There is a tiny little smoke factor in there, but the fruit is the
fruit is
star of the
nice.
show.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Again, Canadian whiskey has so many doors open to it these days
Oh, unlimited.
because we've got a single malt here that is lightly peated, aged in different barrels, made in the Yukon, 46% alcohol. Yeah. So many just different ways that Canadian whiskey makers can do it, and they seem to be doing it right.
Because of the sherry and the peat influences, to me, this one more than release 23 has more of a Scotch type feel to it on the nose.
Yeah, a little bit more so. And I mean, it is a single malt, so it probably has those characteristics anyways, and then the peat adds to that for sure.
It's got a little bit of like a sweet, minerally kind of aspect on the nose.
There's like slight, like typical Canadian caramels and toffees on there too, but more so in a fruit forward way. Like it's...
I'm getting more of like a Scotch dark fruit kind of nose, which of course that's going to be part of the sherry influence, right?
And there's like a nice wood spice on there too, wood sugars on there.
Okay, let's give it a taste.
Let's taste
But I mean, the nose is really good.
It is nice so far.
Okay, here we go. This is where it's...
That's where the
the peat.
The peat shines a little bit more.
The mineral peat aspect.
Yeah, and it's a nice sweet kind of peat.
Not like the tarry big deep smoke billowing peat. Like more of the mineral earthy.
Mineral earthy, but like the finish on this whiskey is really works well with the peat. Like I think one thing that is interesting in the Scotch world is when they do things like Kilhoman and it's a peated whiskey that is aged in sherry barrels. Like that kind of thing works really well together. But the kind of like the natural caramels and wood sugars of the oak that they're using really, really shines too.
And it's a little bit lower on the sweet scale. It's like a 4 or 5 on sweet. And then it has a finish that's like a little oaky and drying.
A little like hickory, but it's also got these kind of like... The last one I thought it had a chocolate banana bread kind of a vibe. This isn't specifically that, but it still has a graininess to it that I really like. It's good. It's good.
It's good. It's good.
Interesting stuff so far.
Unique for sure. But very good.
I think
it's tasty.
The peat heads out there, I think could really appreciate what Canadian whiskey is doing these days. It's not, you don't have to, go to Isla to get what you want anymore.
That being said, I think that someone that isn't super into peat could also enjoy it.
Good point. Yeah.
Like it has a balance that you're not going to be offensively peated. It's just really like a flavor. It's a flavor note characteristic, but it's not a bomb.
And honestly, going back to the nose after the flavor, the sweetness I'm finding comes out on the nose a lot more. Really nice stuff so far.
I'm getting a little bit more of that tropical fruit, like as I wait it out. Anyway, I like.
Again, these bottles are just being opened. They're going to take some time to get down. Our dram clubbers that are going to be getting these, they're probably getting them at the exact perfect time. They've had a little bit of oxidization.
Perfect.
So if you have not, at least, the very least, joined our Patreon, go to Patreon/TrennyandC.
And then you will be automatically entered for all of our giveaways and draws.
Totally.
We've been giving away just all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we're giving away this book. We're going to be giving away
full bottles of whiskey on the regular, merch, all kinds of cool stuff. Like all of the vendors we've been working with have been giving away like really cool stuff.
Yeah, so it's a pleasure to work with these guys, and I don't know if they can say the same about us, but we'll see.
Well, it's an experience for them. All right. Click like, subscribe, leave a comment.
Cheers. See you next time.